So who wanted to fight me? I was kidding. All right. So, unprofessional sports show, quick and easy tonight. Um, some people wanted me to drop the link. Look, I don't like getting you guys on the unprofessional sports show. But, look, I don't like getting people on that show. The show's pretty special to me. I just kind of try to keep it to myself and keep it unique. I know people were asking to drop the link. I'll hang out with you guys tonight. So let's do this. Whoever wanted to come on, whoever's actually first off watching, let me know. But I got it set up. Just come on in here. There's the link. It's up to you. But y'all know I love you, and yeah. So let me check something. What's up, VicTube? You want to come in here, buddy? I know. I think you were asking for the link, but I dropped it here. Let's hang out on here because again, I mean, I care about that show too much to let people on. Truly. So, but we got the main man. What's up, buddy?
Yeah. What's up, Ballard?
Yeah, what you got to say?
Well, I think it's just us. So I mean, you might as well just call me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm here. It says 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, hopefully more people will come. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe Jeff will come in.
Yeah. That's funny. They got this video on Twitter of Coach O when he was taking the field with LSU, and he was like going up to the Bama cheerleaders and like high fiving them and everything, and he was like waving at the crowd. Okay. He's like, I want y'all to see me before y'all beat me. Yeah.
Yep.
So what you been up to? Look, I've said some things about Georgia. I know they're great this year, man. Mm-hmm. Y'all are winning the title, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Yeah.
Bama's coming back next year, though. I promise you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's okay. Yeah, as long as we
just
we
get
win
one,
it.
Right?
Yeah, as long as we win it this year. Yeah, I don't care what happens next year. So.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Jeff? Again, I dropped the link if anyone wants to hop on. Jeff Webster says Vic is the chairman.
That's right. That's right. I'm the chairman. That's right.
Your favorite song is that one that goes, "They see me rolling."
No. Actually, it's a different song. It's that Ludacris song.
Which one?
The Get Out the Way. Yeah.
Oh, get out the way. Get out the way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the word, but I know which one you're talking about. I want to give a special shout out to the Clemson Tigers. They are bowl eligible.
Yay.
What a season it has been.
Yay.
I can't wait to see who they're going to crap the bet against. I mean, Clemson is dead right now. It is embarrassing.
Yeah. So, what bowl do you think they're going to be in? Do you think they're going to be in the
Belk Bowl,
the Belk Bowl, or the Duke's Mayo Bowl, or the Gator Bowl, or
they might actually get to dump mayo on themselves this time,
or the Gator Bowl, yeah, or the Quick Lane Bowl,
maybe, or
the.
I know it doesn't start. It doesn't start with the new end in 6.
Yeah, or the whatever other ACC bowls there are.
automatic bids to college bowls. This is something we could look at because I'm actually curious. I don't understand the exact setup of every bowl game.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Rose Bowl, Big Ten, number one. Pac-12, number one. Sugar Bowl is SEC, Big 12, but it's number one outside of who. I obviously outside of who the playoff, the conference champions are, unless of course they are the semifinals. The AAC, that's with like Cincinnati and all them. This was at least last year.
Yeah, there it is. Atlantic Coast Conference. There it is. Cheez-It Bowl, Gator Bowl, Duke's Mayo Bowl, Sun Bowl, Pinstripe Bowl, Holiday Bowl, Fenway Bowl, Military Bowl, Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, First Responder Bowl.
Yeah, what's Purdue's record? Because I'll tell you what, Clemson Purdue could be good for that pinstripe or whatever. Every West team might be eligible.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The Dollar General Cheap Goods Bowl, is that an actual? That an actual bowl? Hold on.
Yes, it is. There is a Dollar General Bowl. I think it's
I don't think they call it cheap goods.
I think it's Sunbelt versus MAC.
Yeah, they got the Birmingham Bowl, Boca Raton, First Responders. Looking at Conference USA. What's up, Jeff?
Here's what I wish about these bowls. If I'm not mistaken, the cotton and the orange are the two playoff bowls this year. Right. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
The cotton and orange. Yeah.
Okay. Right. How about this as an idea? How about this?
Mm-hmm.
We take the cotton bowl and the orange bowl, and we play them like we normally would.
Okay.
And you just take those two playoff games and you call them playoff games.
Right, so you just call it college football playoff semifinal. Okay.
Right, because it's not really the Cotton Bowl.
Okay.
Now,
and you let someone else play in that bowl.
Look at last year. Look at last year. Yeah. Look at last year. Alabama played Notre Dame
in the Rose Bowl. That's not traditional.
An independent and an SEC.
In the
Rose Bowl, which has always been Pac-10, Pac-12, Big Ten, okay, in Pasadena. But because of COVID, they played it at Jerry's World, and they spray painted the Rose Bowl logo in the middle of the field. No one thought of that as the Rose Bowl. That was a joke. They should have just called it the semi-bowl.
I see what you're getting at, actually. I think that having New Year's Six bowls for the playoff semifinals, I think is screwing up traditional bowl games and matchups and everything. Like, if you want to have them at those sites or have them neutral field and everything, that's perfectly fine. But calling it the official, Rose Bowl for this year or the Sugar Bowl or the Cotton Bowl for this year, this is the official whatever. Have it at the site, that's fine. But why not just have them be semifinals like you said?
Now I know you two are too young to remember this because this happened all before you were born.
Right.
But the bowls used to be called the bowls because that's actually where they were played. The Rose Bowl was played in the Rose Bowl.
Right.
And it was Big Ten, Pac-10. The Cotton Bowl was actually played in the Cotton Bowl Stadium in Dallas, and it was the Southwest Conference champion versus an at-large.
And then the Liberty Bowl was played at the Liberty Bowl.
At the actual Liberty Bowl, right. The Sugar Bowl was played not in the Superdome because it wasn't built yet. It was played in the Sugar Bowl, which was Tulane's stadium, where they actually held two Super Bowls in Tulane Stadium. That was the SEC champion versus at-large. And the Orange Bowl was actually played in the Orange Bowl, which is now demolished, in Miami. And that was the Big 8 champion versus an at-large. So you knew if you won the Big 8, you went to Miami. If you won the Southwest, you went to Dallas. If you won the SEC, you went to New Orleans. If you won the Pac-10 and the Big 10, you went to Pasadena. And then those 3 other schools, that was a big honor, man. If you could be Notre Dame, or you could be second in the Big 10 or second in the SEC and get one of those at-large bids, that was big doo-doo, man. That was hot stuff.
Yeah.
You wanted to be in those bowls. I mean, that's what you played the season for. And then if you just happen to get voted champion by the AP after the bowl was over, well, then you were just voted. But nobody was focusing their season on, I've got to win a national championship like they all do now. The BCS caused that. The BCS caused everybody to focus on these final drop dead games. That's where the champion is coming from. It used to be on New Year's Day, you'd have the Cotton Bowl would get played at about, now we're talking about Illinois time here, Iowa time. So Eastern, you'd have to add an hour, Vic. But it used to be that you'd play the Cotton Bowl at noon, and then the Rose Bowl would get played at like 4. And then the Orange Bowl and the Sugar Bowl were both on TV at the same time. They were on like at 7 o'clock. So you could either watch the Orange Bowl on NBC, or you could watch the Sugar Bowl on ABC. Yeah. And one of those games the champion was coming from, and you didn't know which one it was. You didn't know who it could be.
I'm going to make a bold claim.
It was just whoever finished last in the polls.
What's up, guys?
I'm gonna say this. Okay,
was the winner.
You want to talk about filling in bowl games? Florida is 4-5. Their last 3 games are Samford, Mizzou, and FSU at home. I'm gonna say they dropped Missouri. I'm gonna say they beat Samford. I'm gonna say they even beat the Seminoles. They finished 6-6. They make the Birmingham Bowl, and they suck. And they dropped whoever they play.
Yeah,
what do you guys claim?
That's tough. Yeah, you think Florida loses to Mizzou?
I think they drop Missouri, but they win the other 2 games, and they go.
Mizzou got their freaking butt kicked by Georgia.
Well, Florida also has lost like 3 straight games.
That's true.
Bad teams. Well, no, take that back. One of those losses is Georgia, but they lost to LSU, and they lost in a blowout to South Carolina.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yes, I know.
Matt K says bowl game, baby. Woo!
Roll down Tide.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I don't know.
You haven't made one yet.
I don't know because I don't look at these bowl projections yet because it's still too far out. But if I had to say right now tonight, I had to absolutely make my decision tonight. I would say that Bama loses to Georgia.
Okay.
And that they go to the Sugar Bowl, and there they play either the 2-loss loser of the Big 12 championship game, which would be Oklahoma State or Oklahoma.
That's what I've seen.
Or not the Big 10 second place team, which would be like Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin,
Oklahoma State.
But it would be somebody like Michigan State, Ohio State, somebody from the Big 10 East that's like 11-2.
Why?
I'll share this one here in a second. Let's keep talking about
I think it'll be Oklahoma State. Yeah.
Well, Alabama, Oklahoma State would be. I saw Oklahoma State get beat by Iowa State, and as bad as Alabama has looked at times this year, Oklahoma State could not play with Alabama. That would not be.
Oh, no.
Definitely not.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're
right. But you're right, Vic.
Disappointed.
The schedules, right? The schedules and the record would match up. Yeah.
So maybe they come out flat and end up losing. I mean, I think we've seen that happen a lot.
Here you go.
Where the other team wasn't motivated, didn't want to be there.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Right.
This was put out. I think this was put out today. They have Georgia, Cincinnati. This is CBS Sports, by the way. Georgia, Cincinnati, and the Orange Bowl. I buy it. Oklahoma, Ohio State. Look, I really do think Ohio State's overrated this year. They're not bad, but man, I don't know.
They're going to
They're
win the Big
playing.
Ten.
Aren't they playing Michigan State this week?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
call me after that game because I think that's going to be that could be a trap game for them. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
see.
There you go, Vic. You had it right, Vic. They've got Bama playing Oklahoma State in the Sugar Bowl.
Oh yeah, Sugar Bowl. Michigan State, Oregon. I think will be a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, Pittsburgh. Oh, Michigan, Ole Miss. Give me that.
Michigan, Ole Miss, and Atlanta.
Give me
Sure.
that.
Notre Dame, Pitt.
So those are
Like,
that's your New Year's 6 right here, plus the and in this
Yeah,
scenario, give me
those 4 plus the 2 playoff semis are the New Year's 6.
yeah. Now, who would you guys are? Okay, I think Georgia over Cincinnati, but who would you take in Oklahoma, Ohio State at this moment?
I would take Ohio State.
It's
I'm gonna
close.
take Ohio State.
I would take Ohio State as well.
Yeah, I mean, and simply because of it, you have to take into account you're not downing so much Oklahoma, but Ohio State does have the defense to stop and at least hold on to it.
Now,
I
look,
take Ohio State.
everybody has been trashing Ohio State. The thing to remember is that the Ohio State defense that gave up 52 points in the national championship game to Alabama last year, only 2 of those players are on that defense right now. It's a whole different unit. So those guys that got blown off the field, they're not there anymore. So it's an entirely revamped, entirely different look defense for Ohio State. And I think they could do enough damage, create a couple of punts, maybe get a turnover to beat Oklahoma. And I think Georgia would just absolutely kick the unholy hell out of Cincinnati.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I think
It's
Georgia.
not like
I think Georgia would just prison rape them. It'd be like 45-13, something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Just absolutely crush them.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think Georgia. Look, I've been saying it.
If that scenario plays out,
Georgia would be Georgia is like 2019 LSU this year. They just would beat up anybody.
Yes,
on
except
the
with defense, though. Yeah, so
the defense. That's really the key.
Defense. Yeah, we're like 2019 LSU, except with defense.
Yeah.
Jerry Wells says Jeff Webster remembers the days of the bowl bubble teams. There are so many bowls now. If you can win 6 games, you're basically in. Yeah, Jerry, that's correct. Remember when even winning 7 or even maybe even 8 might not get you in. It really mattered who you beat and how you
it was literally about resume instead of wins.
Oh yeah. There was
man.
There was no, we got 6, so we're going somewhere. No.
Like Cincinnati, if we had the old school format, they're sitting at home in December. You know what I'm saying? Like they're done. They're watching these games, eating popcorn. Like Lane, this popcorn's pretty good.
Well, they would. If you're talking about where the conference champions go to the cotton, the sugar, the orange, and the rose, because there was no Fiesta back then. Remember that there was no Fiesta Bowl, so there was no out in Arizona at large versus at large. That didn't exist at that time. So you had the 4 conference champions. You had the Big Ten, or the Big Ten and the Pac-12 shared. They went to the Rose. Then you had the Southwest in the cotton, the Big 8 in the orange, and the SEC in the sugar. So you only had 3. You had 3 at-large teams. So in that scenario, if you look at the list that Bowers got up on the screen right now, and you think of, we know it's Oregon and Ohio State would be the old Rose Bowl. Oklahoma would be in Miami, Georgia would be in New Orleans, and somebody else, maybe Oklahoma State, because it had to be the Big Eight, the Southwest doesn't exist anymore, would be in the Cotton Bowl. So then you've got 3 at-large teams. You've got, who's that going to be? Is that going to be Alabama, Michigan State, Michigan, or does Cincinnati get one of those spots? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would be really hard. And I think I think Ballard's got a point. In the old system, Cincinnati, I think, gets frozen out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in
Now,
the
how
old
far-
system,
so-
in the old system, there's no way the old system would tell a 2-loss Alabama, a 2-loss Michigan State, and a 2-loss Michigan that they can't play on New Year's Day. That would not have happened in the old system.
Now, when you say the old system, are you talking about the BCS or even before
Or
that?
before the
I'm
BCS.
going before the BCS. I'm talking 70s and 80s.
Pre-BCS.
okay.
Pre-BCS, yes.
So prior to 1998, you mean?
It's a different
Yeah.
ball game.
Yes, I'm
It's a
talking
different
about.
ball game today. Yeah. You froze up there, Jeff. I think.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to.
Oh,
I'm just trying to, think back how many times, it was very odd, and it was very, very rare. I mean, very rare. I can remember most years. I mean, you were really excited if you got a 1 versus 2 bowl game, because
yeah.
two might be USC and 1 might be Nebraska. And guess what? USC is going to Pasadena and Nebraska's going to Miami. They're not playing each other. So USC's only hope to win the title is they've got to win the Rose Bowl and hope Nebraska gets beat.
Right.
That was the impetus for the BCS. That's what brought the BCS about, because the old bowl system didn't guarantee 1 versus 2. In fact, 90% of the time, 1, 2, 3, and 4 were all going to different places. They weren't playing each other.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the big deal in '78 when Alabama beat Penn State, because that was a 1 versus 2, and it had been something like 7 or 8 years since there'd been a 1 versus 2. So it was a big deal, that you got a 1 versus 2 matchup, because Penn State was an independent.
Right,
They were.
Versus 2 was rare.
And it wasn't
Penn
necessarily
State was
the SEC. I
independent.
think it was.
Wow.
It Southern Conference that it used to be?
What?
Was it? I don't think it was the SEC back then. Was it
Yes.
Alabama?
No, it
The
was. It
It
was
was
the SEC.
Yeah, it's the SEC.
It was the SEC. Yeah.
All right. My mistake.
Fiesta started in '86 or '87. Jerry Wells says number 2 versus Miami versus number 1 Penn State. Yes, and Penn State beat them 14-10 and won the national championship in '86.
Yeah. I think it was like 19.
And then 88 was
32,
one. 88 was 1 Notre Dame versus 2 West Virginia, and Notre Dame won with Lou Holtz as the head coach. That's the last championship Notre Dame won, with Heisman Trophy winner Tim Brown on that team.
Yeah. I got this here. This is from Britannica.com talking about the history of the BCS. It says precursors to the BCS were established in 1992 and 1995. The 1992 arrangement, known as the Bowl Coalition.
Bowl Coalition, yes.
Yeah. Instituted a selection process for 4 bowl games. And, of course, the major ones, the Cotton Fiesta, Orange, and Sugar. From the Atlantic Coast, the Big East. Remember, we had the Big East?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First of the
Right.
AAC, the Big 8, which ultimately was the Big 12 now. You had the Southeastern. And you had the Southeastern and the Southwestern conferences, and then Notre Dame was an outlier. So, I mean, you kind of pick from those, and you pick like the best teams, and you kind of, I guess, you just kind of put them on the field at that
Now,
point.
if you want to think to yourself, well, what was the Big 8 and what was the Southwest? Imagine what is now the Big 12 and kind of draw a line at Oklahoma's state border, because the Big Eight used to be Nebraska, Kansas State, Iowa State, all that, and the Southwest was your Texas schools. It was Texas Christian, Rice,
Texas
Houston,
Tech.
Rice,
Tech.
Houston, SMU, Arkansas, Oklahoma. So the Big 12 was kind of like what happened when the Big 8 and the Southwest fell apart, and the Big 12 just kind of like picked up the bigger pieces that was left over.
Hey guys.
Yeah, what's up, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
So what are we talking about?
We're talking about bowls.
Oh, cool.
Well, no, we're talking about days gone by. Yeah, we're talking about
that
the
stuff,
old
though,
bowl games and stuff,
why that
old
matters, though,
conferences and stuff.
why that matters, Vic, is because those days gone by set in motion everything that's being decided now.
Yes, they did.
I mean, it's because of those days that we got to the BCS, and then because of the BCS that we got to where we are at the CFP. You know,
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you prefer the BCS or the current college football playoff?
Yeah. I prefer the playoff. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't mind it being 4. I don't want it to go greater than that, but I know it will. I know there's nothing.
That's
I mean,
right,
I'm not going
4.
to get my way. It's
I
going to go.
actually-
That's right. Y'all wouldn't have. It's right. Alabama wouldn't have their what was it? Yeah, their 6 titles without the playoffs. So
yeah, to be honest, I actually like the BCS, and well, not just the BCS itself. Just I like the BCS trophy more than the college football playoff trophy. Just saying.
Bama would not have had their 2017 title, but they would have won it in 9, 11, 12, 15, and 20. They were a top 2. They would have won it in those. They would have played for and won it in those years, but they would not have played for it.
That's right.
In 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In 2017, it would have been Clemson versus Oklahoma. Yeah.
I'm
Correct.
just saying because I just think the BCS, just the trophy itself, that it's more memorable than the
You mean
CFP, whoever it is, trophy. I don't think it's the same as the BCS trophy.
You mean as what you're saying?
So you like the crystal ball better?
You like the crystal ball better than the gold champagne flute? Yes, and I agree. I do too. I think the crystal ball is a neater looking trophy.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the World Series trophy with all the flags.
Right.
But to me, the best trophy in sports is the Stanley Cup.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that is
because it's an actual cup. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean if we're talking about, I'm talking about the object itself. What does the object, the trophy, look like?
history.
Then I think the Stanley Cup is the best.
The reason why he's saying that because it has names on the cup and the teams on the cup. The players' names on the cup and team names, whoever. And as it currently exists, it weighs 37 pounds. Yeah,
it's the heaviest trophy by far.
Yeah, I can't. If I'm like, I can't. I don't know. I can lift like 37 pounds with my weight. With my equipment on.
Yeah, OSU struggle with Nevy. Nevy.
I mean, it's true.
What
but,
a day.
But whatever. Yeah, I just don't think any other sport than the hockey NHL Stanley Cup. I don't think any trophy is more better than the NHL's Stanley Cup. That's all I'm saying. I agree with Jeff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the baseball one is it's a
Yeah.
neat looking one, but it's just I just don't think it rises to the level of. Because quite frankly, even though Bama's got a bunch of them, the golden flute, the golden champagne flute is kind of like it's actually kind of lame, you know.
Yeah, it
Champagne
is. That's why I
flute?
don't
I
like
mean,
it.
What?
you know, yeah.
I wish they could have done more than the trophy. Like, I want to say copy like St. Cup does, but do something like it. Just put the team names on it, who won on the years and stuff. That'd be cool. I mean,
No, don't do it.
just saying.
Oh, crap.
So, yeah. Hey, my Jaguars won. Today against Bills.
Cool.
How the hell did that happen? How the hell did Jacksonville beat Buffalo 9-6?
Built
First off, I
different.
hate that score. It brings me back 10 years. But
9 to
anyways,
6.
listen.
It was a boring game.
Was it literally only field goals?
Okay.
Like, was it
Yeah,
like the
It was
Bama game?
9-6.
Right.
Yes.
I'm
It was
asking
field
if it was just like, I mean,
Field
surely
goal.
that was only field goals in that game, much like that Bama LSU
Yeah.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
the game that was on TV here in Des Moines was the Chiefs and the Packers, and that was only
Yeah.
13-10.
Who won?
Chiefs beat the Packers 13-10.
So who won? Chiefs
okay.
did 13
Yeah,
to
Chiefs
10. Okay. Well,
Damn,
looks
I
like
hate
I
the
didn't
Chiefs.
miss much. Okay.
Although I hate the Packers too, but whatever.
I suppose you were watching the Falcons win on the last second
Right.
bit.
That's right. Yeah, we
The
beat
Falcons
the,
win too?
we beat
Falcons
the
did win.
Aints. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it both
the
ways.
I don't know if
We
you come
beat
from
the
Sleeves
Aints.
channel, you know what we
Right.
call the Saints? We call them the Poodats.
The Who Dat?
The Aints or the Poodats. That's right.
Who's that?
That's right. Yeah,
That's
yeah, the
good.
Aints
The Saints,
or the
the New Orleans
Poodats.
Saints.
That's right.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
The Poodats.
Yes, that's right. They were doing that on that chant because they thought they were gonna win. You remember
Oh,
that?
I remember on the ESPN.
They thought they were going to win.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
In golf?
Well, they did. Well, it was
In golf.
it was 24 to 6.
Huh?
Yeah, it was like
Damn.
it was like 17 to 6 going
Falcons
into the
blew a
fourth
lead.
quarter, and then we had like a and then we got
Defense blew a lead.
Yeah, we got
I,
a strip sack, and then we scored a touchdown off of that. So then it was 24 to 6, and then the Saints scored like 3 touchdowns in a row.
The Browns beat the hell out of the Bengals today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus a former
I think what happened?
Wolverine player, Donovan Peoples Jones, a wide receiver, known as DPJ.
It's over.
Go ahead, Ballard.
There were 3 touchdowns in a row, but they also they also failed on a 2-point conversion twice.
Well,
My New York
so
Jets
they were
lost
up.
on Thursday.
So they were up 25-24. So that's why it was only 1 point. I think they went for it.
My New York
Because
Jets
I think
lost
they
on
went for 2 twice and
Oh.
didn't get it. And
How's
then we won with a field goal as time expired. So
how's
My
your
New
Zach
York Jets
Wilson
lost
doing?
on Thursday.
Yeah, the
How's
Colts beat the hell out of the Jets.
Not that bad. It was like 45 to 30.
45-20, I thought.
No, Jets got 30.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they
they did?
scored a couple late. That game was over, though.
Yeah.
Indy was in control of that game.
I mean,
Yeah, but at least we didn't lose by 20.
right.
true. But
Right. At least you didn't win by
The
2.
Giants beat the Raiders. Let's see what the hell else happened.
wait,
Did the
Lions or no? Wait,
Did the Chargers win?
2.
What's that?
What the hell?
That was a sneeze.
Chargers won.
Okay,
Chargers beat the
we'll see.
Eagles.
That's a stinger, big sneeze.
Jeff Webster, the Chargers did beat the Eagles.
Okay. Chargers beat the Eagles. The Broncos beat the Cowboys.
Oh,
Cardinals got the 49ers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cardinals
Are the-
beat
are
the
the-
49ers. Yeah.
Are the Lions still winless, or they won?
Hey, also my Lions didn't lose.
Oh
They
wow!
got
Oh, were
they
you
got
on a
bye
bye?
week. Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're still winless though.
I don't know.
Tomorrow
It's-
night is the Bears and the Steelers.
Wait,
Yeah,
The
did
Bears.
y'all see
But Khalil Mack's not playing, so that's going to hurt.
but
Uh,
who beat the Cowboys? Broncos?
Broncos.
Yes, let's go. I hate the Cowboys.
I hate the Patriots.
Well,
They
American
won.
Jets
team.
fan.
I mean,
Who's-
I'm pulling for Mac, but I don't really like pulling for Belichick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate him.
who's more America's team, Cowboys or Patriots?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, neither one of them. Bama.
Shut up. I mean,
Actually, it seems like it's Georgia this year.
no, man, NFL wise, but whatever.
Hey, y'all are cheering me up. I appreciate it.
Oh.
It's been crazy lately. I just,
But yeah,
dude,
Well, I understand why you would say the Patriots would be America's team because it's the Patriots, the Minutemen. You know what I mean? I understand
yeah.
trying to tie in the historical thing, but the truth of the matter is that there's not much of a fan base outside of New England itself
true.
for the
I got
Patriots.
something.
While the Cowboys do have fans all across the country. Now, I hate the Cowboys, but they do have fans all across the country.
Yeah, they do.
They do,
But
Damn.
so does Green Bay. Green Bay has fans
Holy
all
sh-
over the place too.
Hey, this may
Y'all
not
gotta watch something real quick.
this
Hold
may
on,
not
I'm
be
gonna-
related to football, but you know who has
Oh,
Blackhawks
By-
fans all over?
by
all over
the
the
way,
place.
I send Georgia and Michigan, for a college football simulator. It was
Yeah. I did the same.
what was your score?
Well, it said Georgia
Y'all
won.
ever watch this?
Oh,
Tom Brady. He's at like
He's-
Dick's or something.
he's young.
Mr. Tom Cheater.
Wait, no, he's not.
Yeah, I just moved out here and haven't had a chance to unpack my golf stuff. So I'm kind of looking for some. Sure.
Whoa. Are you
Tom
from
Brady.
Boston? Your accent. Hey, where's Vietnam?
See, I don't mind the uniform the Titans are wearing tonight.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are you telling me Tom
This
Brady does
is,
not
I
have
don't
a-
know why it's so quiet.
Are you
Yeah, I
telling
don't
me
know
Tom-
why it's so quiet. Just
Are
everybody
you
just
telling me
listen.
Tom Brady does not have a Boston accent?
Just watch this. This is good. And it's kind of quiet, so just be quiet.
Understand the word you're saying. You're like, hey, what do you mean? I ain't got no Boston accent. Just say something and I'll spitball you.
I really don't.
Go Sox. Hey, that's a wicked hot chowder. I'm doing an impersonation. I'm an actor.
I don't even sound like that.
You sound a lot. You sound like that.
I sound nothing like that.
I beg to differ. You really just gotta try the lobster.
Is there anyone else that can help me?
No. You know,
The lobster.
Yeah, that's a good band. You know what band I love more? Boston.
Mac-
Oh, San Mateo, Massachusetts? That's really funny, actually. There's a San Mateo here in California. I gotta show you. Hey, everybody, get a load of this Boston guy. Well, they should.
You play football.
No. Fly from Boston. Yeah.
Man, yeah. Your accent is ridiculous. Oh, man, get a picture of me and this nut, Judy.
This is bad.
Hey, you Matt Damon?
No.
I knew it. Hey man, you must get so hot here all the time, right? Your blood's thicker. You want me to grab you some water? Why?
What?
How about some baked beans?
No, you know why?
Because I'm not from Boston. I'm from California. I'm a native Californian. I went to Michigan. Now I play for New England. I'm the quarterback, moron.
Bastard.
Boston.
You look a lot like that, Standy. Well, you don't need to go knocking it over like that. I am the guy on the standee. I am the guy on the friggin' standee.
What the hell?
Shame on you.
That lady said, "Matt Damon, shame on you."
He lost his wife in those Bourne movies, but I don't feel bad for him at all.
I'm gonna go and kick that guy's butt.
Well, you look like a reader. Maybe you need some help.
Go help, mommy.
You can't treat
Oh,
people
yeah.
like that.
I take a Zumba class. I can dance kick.
Boston.
Boston.
I'm from
Hashtag
California.
professional.
I'm from California.
He said, "I'm from California. I'm a native." Oh, that was too good, man.
That's funny.
Clam chowder.
Band I like Boston.
Boston. Boston is a good band, actually.
Yeah, they are.
That's an old classic rock band right there.
Boston.
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 No, you're not
New
saying it
York.
right.
Rabbits.
You're not saying it right, Nate.
Providence.
Providence.
That cheers me up. Man, God, had a lot going on. Trying to finish up school. And
You know what makes me laugh? When I look back at old streams of yours, Ballard.
thanks.
Like old
Which
streams.
ones, though? Like, just like the trolls and...
No. One time it was a Friday night stream, and Chess came in and he was like, "Why was I timed out?" and all that stuff.
And he was like cussing me out.
He's like, "I'm trying to support my kids."
He's
Who,
funny.
Georgia Tech?
And he's like, "Are you Texas A&M fan now? That's not Crimson colors, because you didn't have the apparently the colors weren't right to him."
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, were you here? And Nate, you're gonna remember this, but on my stream, Uncle Lou came in and played as this happy house guy, and he was trying to help Nate get a date. And he's talking about all this
God.
like tit pit and all that.
No, but you know what I do
That was
remember?
hilarious.
You know what
I think it's still on my channel somewhere, but it takes me a
was
while to find
embarrassed.
it.
You know what I remember the best? I remember the time when Uncle Lou and Jacob got into a bit of an argument. It was back in like July, I think.
Anybody arguing Uncle Lou is just pure quality entertainment.
Nate was
It
just
is.
playing
It's
some.
making him
Nate,
pissed off.
he was playing like NHL 21 or NHL 22
Oh.
or something like that, and then Uncle Lou and Jacob are arguing.
In the chat or here?
No, in the StreamYard.
Oh.
And Lou has his name Happy House.
Oh. I was embarrassed when Lou did that. What Ballard said, like the Happy House thing, which is Ballard Angel now, but yeah, I was embarrassed when yeah, I was embarrassed.
It was funny though.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I admit it, but I was kind of nervous at first.
Lou came in, and he's like, "We're doing research for Nate the Great." You're like, "Oh God!"
It was what the hell? Who's that?
How about when Lou came in after the Alabama Texas A&M game and just kept on laughing?
Poverty.
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 And then he started playing
You saw
Eulogy.
what he said, though, right?
And then he started playing Eulogy by Tool.
Those were good times. Those were good times.
Look, man,
But-
honestly,
Okay,
I would like to fix things with Uncle Lou. He's helped me out a lot. He really has.
Yeah, Ivan.
But he's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah,
now.
Ivan
Did you
watched
see what happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
What
Hold
happened?
on, I'll show you.
I
Hold
haven't
on.
watched a lot of his videos lately. I've kind of
Yeah,
stayed up.
and plus Ballinger tried to, trying to persuade Lou to give you another chance, but he said no. But I don't know why.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll find it. He went on for like 5 minutes the other day from Waffle House.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Did he say? Did he say something about you?
And
yeah,
kind of
I was commenting, and he blocked me again, and he went on, and he's just being a douchebag.
I don't talk about them anymore, and none of them are ever going to mount anything on YouTube. Zero. That's perfect. Thank you. So I'm done with all of them. I don't have any use for them anymore, and they're not using me.
Confirmed reports.
They want me to make an OnlyFans account. I'm not doing that.
The hell?
wow.
Exactly. I've got every condiment known to man. And I've got no need for them either.
Stop mistreating me.
I stopped mistreating Uncle Lou.
I'm not mistreating you.
Type of 1 for stop mistreating Uncle Lou, or type of 2 for stop mistreating the lady. Let's see who
Damn.
Where does
I don't know
One,
at what point
that's
it
me.
was, but I came in with a different account.
1, 2, 1.
And he just said how much he didn't like me, and he tried to help me out, and I missed my chance. Listen,
Wow.
I stuck up for Chess Hall is what happened. Chess Hall being my best friend, I stuck up for him. Lou was mistreating him. That just was not fair.
No, it wasn't.
30-47.
And I feel-
George can kiss my tank, suck it from the inside out. Hey, George, do me a
I
favor.
think the twos have it, honestly.
George.
And now you're just talking all kinds of mad games.
Where was it? What did he?
Create a new account like any.
Oh, hold
Someone
on.
just sent me a text message that said,
Hold on. I was commenting and he blocked me, so then I started texting him, and I recently got a new number, so I guess he didn't save it.
someone just sent me a text message.
Confirmed
that says,
reports.
Please unblock.
Confirmed reports.
Whoever sent me that text
Confirmed
message,
reports.
no.
What's up, Jeff?
Confirmed reports out of Gainesville.
Uh-oh.
The Florida Gators have relieved defensive coordinator Todd Grantham of his duties.
Wow.
And they have also
Celine
fired
Driver.
offensive. They have also fired offensive line coach John Havesi.
Oh, hold on.
No.
I'm friends with Celine on Facebook. I'm gonna hit him up.
You better
Hold
talk
on.
to Celine because he ought to be
I think
he ought to be dancing around his house right now.
Yeah,
What
probably was
happened?
unbelievable.
So did Florida
I wonder if I call. I wonder if I call
fired Todd
Celine.
Grantham?
Todd Grantham out, and offensive line coach
Hold
John
on.
Havesi out.
So it looks like Celine Driver finally
Guys,
got what he wanted.
Got what he
right?
wanted. Is he
Yep.
gonna still wear the Fire Grantham shirt, or is he gonna get rid of that?
I guess not. Maybe he'll change it to Fire Mullen.
There you go.
Rattlehead is going crazy on Facebook. He's loving it too.
How about Gator Zone?
Yeah.
I don't know who Gator Zone is.
You know,
He's I don't know. He's a good guy, but he's more.
I've known him since
so-
I've known him since last year on Uncle Lou's channel.
Yeah. I mean, he's a cool guy. Yeah. But yeah, I know Ballard doesn't really talk about it much, but I remember he had good times with him, which is good. And I hope he has that memories. And
I'm trying to look. I've been trying to be the nice guy to Uncle Lou.
I know
He's
he's
just
been
being a big
like,
dick, you know, and
Yeah.
never mind.
I mean that's just what he's always been.
Yeah.
I don't want to start crap right now because I don't want to start.
Create
I
a new
don't
account
want
like
Lou.
any troll worth their salt would.
One time, I kid you not, one time.
I love you too. Lou is a lucky son.
Well, no,
They
it's
would
not
pay
worth
the money.
it.
Remember that one
I'm
time
not
Lou
doing
got.
that.
I mean, if they're going to pay the money.
Well, no,
I'll have waffle.
There was that one time Lou got aggravated at me when I called in. Last time I called into his show.
Why? What'd you say?
Well, I didn't say anything. It was just the damn internet connection was
Oh,
messing
yeah.
up, and then he's like, "All right, just get to the point, because I'm getting aggravated." That's
Hey,
what
do you
he's-
remember? I remember. I don't know. Jeff remembers this, and Bob remembers this. Remember, my old phone used to lag a lot in StreamYard.
Yeah.
What about that old phone?
Well, what happened to it? I just broke it.
You broke it?
Yeah, I banged it on a
21.3.
a door side of the when you open it. There's like a flat side that you close it on. Whatever. I just banged it on that part of the door and shattered glass.
Wow.
Whoa! Did you see who did Arizona State play yesterday?
USC.
Yes,
Did
Southern
you see
Cal.
where in the first quarter a fox ran on the field?
Who?
Really?
Look at this.
A fox?
Oh, we lost
What
J-Dub.
does a fox say?
Oh no!
Oh my
don't.
God.
I'm gonna
We
start
lost
the
J-Dub.
porno.
Oh my God.
What?
What
Oh,
the
look how
hell?
cute this is.
Yes, well,
Look
there
at this little
is a
bastard.
fox.
Oh my
A
God.
fox. There's a fox on the field. Well, you know, there have been cats on the field. There have
Yeah.
been
What about
birds
the time?
on the field.
What about the
there's
time
been
when in the New
squirrels
York
on the
Shoes on the
field.
field.
You know.
Remember the New York Giants game one time? A
There's
cat
been
ran on the
mustard.
field. A cat ran on the field during a New York Giants game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember
War
that.
Eagle.
Yeah, there was a squirrel at a Louisville game one time.
Hey, I think I'm gonna head on out.
I'm not gonna try to watch it.
I think I'm gonna head on out, Ballard.
How about War Eagle
Have a
on
good
the
one,
field?
buddy.
See you later, guys.
What happened? Oh, internet issues. Man, I just wish Uncle Luke can give you a second chance, but he wouldn't. But
Yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah, I wish you would too.
But hey,
you and Chess, but
yeah, the good thing about moving on, that it means that you won't really hear him anymore, but that's a good thing about him. About
There's
moving on.
trust me, I am learning right now in life. There are some things you have to move on from that are hard.
Right.
And, you know,
That's what I'm trying to say, but it really
saw
didn't go
something today.
out.
So,
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask. What was it? Will? Yeah. Will. What was his score for Georgia Michigan simulation? And he didn't really say, but mine was like 24-13 Georgia.
Hmm.
So,
oh.
I mean, that wouldn't be a close game in my opinion. I mean, it might. I'm saying, but I think I think if they played today, Michigan, Georgia at Sanford Stadium, usually Michigan, like Big Ten teams struggle against SC teams, which is reality. But I think Michigan could compete with them with a good defense and stuff. But the offense on the other side for Michigan, they had to have the nuts to be facing the best defensive.
what's up, Bugger Boy? My man.
The defensive whatever it is, the best defensive line ever in the century, Georgia. That's all I'm saying. But what will be? What do you? Jeez.
I am just going to be straight with you guys. I have got to get another date.
I mean, I do too. Actually,
What's up with what's going on with that with you, Nate?
I was just trying to get a girlfriend. That's all.
I'm with you, buddy, and I'm going to tell you something. Y'all remember I was on? Okay, so remember I came on the morning show and talked about that date I had in July.
Yeah.
And, so I had a second date lined up with her not long after that. And y'all remember I had the car wreck.
Right.
I hadn't seen her really since that day.
Wow.
But, and she was going to my church for quite some time. But, she stopped. Well, the church that I go to opened up the bigger building for the campus that I go to because it's like a couple different locations.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her there today.
Oh,
nice.
I didn't say hello or anything. But here's the thing. She was there with her boyfriend, and oh my god, no. That's a red flag for me. That's
you didn't
like
say anything or
I
just
broke,
moved on.
man. I'm just like,
dang it.
I'm sorry, Ballard.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, was she pretty?
I had to get that off my chest, man.
I
mean,
know.
it sucks.
I know. I mean, I always. No, that's inappropriate. I'm not gonna say that, but whatever. I didn't know cheating was a thing until like when I was like 13. But now I know now it's not fun. I mean, if you want 2 girlfriends, just which is risky.
No more than 2, right?
No. I think you should just stick with one. But...
Yeah, I know. I
know that.
Never mind. That's too far. But whatever. What I'm trying to say is like, I think, sometime in life you'll find a girl that you'll have love of your life.
Dude, there's always someone out there, but I mean, there's always those moments too where it's like, it's one thing if she's there by herself and I run into her, hey, what's up? How you been? And I didn't say anything to her. She didn't see me, but I saw her a couple rows back or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she's there with her boyfriend. Oh my god, this is not good. I bolted. Not right away, but like I noticed her as we're like trying to walk out of the service this morning. I'm like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I would flip my chair out and flip my table. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Oh yeah, awkward. Yeah. But anyway, I just I have a tip for you about just. I know you heard of this before.
Listen, the sooner you find someone else. If you're in this situation, the sooner you can find someone else, the better you'll be, and you'll get your mind off of it. Move on. And it's hard, but it's what's best,
I think the easiest way. I know there's not really much easier way to get a girlfriend, but I think the easiest way is from a job. Probably
a job.
So to meet someone at work, you mean?
Yeah, like you work with them like more than.
Yeah, so maybe you can. So are there any girls that you like that work at Publix?
Yeah, there's pretty girls at my work, but I'm not about that.
Where are you at, Nate?
I work at a like a kids club, after school club. Like I
like a daycare.
Basically, yeah, but with elementary kids.
Okay.
So yeah, thankfully it's not the preschoolers.
Right. So it's like after school care.
Yep. Okay. Basically, yeah. I usually work for. So I get there at 3:15. No, wait. Yeah, 3:15 Central Time to. I leave at 5:30 or 37 or 40. p.m. Central Time. So that's basically like 3 hours or 2 hours. I mean, it's like part time, but it only goes to 6 p.m. Central. But yeah, and it's like 11 hours per hour. No, $11 per hour.
Right, so you're making $33 a day.
Yeah. Making money. I actually didn't know that because I knew the lowest $11 per hour, but I didn't know the total, which is awesome. But yeah, I just like to hang with kids, but although I am good, what happened? Good with kids.
Oh, Ballard left.
Well, fuck. But what? Anyway, Vic. I know. I hope you have a girlfriend soon. Actually, but no offense. That's just. Hopefully you do.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Not trying to be mean or anything.
I know.
You know what you should do? Actually, this is a suggestion for you for a channel. Like for your live streams. You know what you should do before you do karaoke?
What?
The NCAA football game simulator. Some games that are gonna be played like on the weekend, maybe.
Maybe. Right. I don't have NCAA 14. So.
No, not the video games. It's a website. It's called. It's all lowercase. It's NCAA football sim.com.
Simulator. Okay. Sim.com.
Oh yeah, simulator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, yeah, and it's pretty good. Like I did like Ohio State Michigan once, and it was like 31-23 Ohio State. Closer than I thought, but I just that's all I have. But what the hell is Ballard?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, it's getting kind of late, so
yeah,
so
you
I'm
can
gonna go ahead and go. Yeah. So I guess if Ballard says comes back, you'll say goodbye to him for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a good morning.
Yeah. You too.
Well, it's just me, guys. Y'all have a great night and go blue and maybe roll tide for Ballard.
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. It looks like Vic and Nate left too. Internet troubles. I got to get off anyway. Got to get up tomorrow and work on some school for this week, and I go meet someone, work related stuff. So, but I love you guys. Y'all know that. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. A lot of big things coming soon in 2022 to Ballard Sports Media. Let's keep growing the channel, man. We're trying to hit 500 subs. It is taking a while, but it takes time anyway. Let's just keep growing it. I'm going to keep putting out videos, keep putting in work for you, and we'll keep it going. So I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Happy holidays too, man. I'm sorry. I'm just going to admit it. I'm kind of sort of getting into Christmas and everything with with like the music and everything. I mean, half of the radio stations I have preset in my car Christmas music at the moment. So I mean, it's about that time of year, you know. I mean, my God, it's not like we're 6 months away. I mean, shoot, like 6 weeks. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. I love y'all. God bless. And as always, from an Alabama fan, Roll Tide. We'll see you later.
Wait for it. Good boy, son.